Saturday night. I pray for the wicked on the weekend. Mama, can I get another amen? Oh, it's Saturday night. I swear to God, I ain't never gonna repent. Mama, can I get another amen? Oh, it's Saturday night. Yeah.
What's up, MPX addicts, and welcome to the MPX Mainline. I am your host, the hashtag certified Mark J. Williams, here with my co-host, as always,
the voice of the MPX addicts, Kyle Smith.
And today was Metroplex Wrestling's Texas versus Oklahoma Brawl for All, and, well, let's just say it turned out a whole lot better than the game did.
It was a brawl.
Oh, yeah. It was a Brawl for All.
Oh, I mean, it depends. If you like either one of those teams, yeah, it definitely turned out better. But if you're, a true Texan who likes TCU Horned Frogs, that's where it should have been.
I'm all about Texas Tech, actually. But,
well, they got their ass kicked, sir.
Oh, yeah, no, I know.
I can show you the score. TCU killed them.
I'm a Texas Tech fan and a Lions fan. I'm very
you're
familiar
screwed
with
both
loss.
ways.
Yeah.
Look at me. I control myself. I didn't say the F word.
Thank you very
You
much,
should be.
algorithm. But tonight was actually a really
still
good
want my
night,
shirt,
full
sir.
of really good wrestling. And honestly, let's go ahead and get into it. The match to start the night
You
was
said great wrestling. You really want to go into? Okay, go ahead.
Rehab.
That
Not
gotcha.
Mainline.
Gotcha.
Rehab. But the first match of the night, Marce Lewis taking on the surprise partner for Team Texas, the Iron Belly. And the crowd was excited to see him.
Yes.
And unfortunately, it just seemed that the Iron Belly couldn't keep up with
No,
Marce
because
Lewis.
you actually noticed how Marsh was smart. He went to the back. Mm-hmm. Everything he did, he went to the belly. He's one of the
I
few
know.
that was good.
When I saw Marce going to be taking on the Iron Belly, I was worried that maybe the Iron Belly was going to be a bit too much for him, simply because, I mean, you see what Marce's finisher is.
Yeah.
How is he going to get through the belly? He, like you said, he was smart. He went for the back instead.
Exactly.
So that one turned out actually pretty well for Oklahoma,
You
giving
said
them
someone
the
from
early
OU
lead.
is smart, sir. We can't do that. Not
I
on
don't
this
know
show.
why they say he's from OU. I mean, he's billed as from Purple, Texas all the time.
Well, I guess Purple Texas is actually OU. So.
Is it?
But again, like I said on rehab, most of OU is from Texas, so it's okay.
Now, that is true. That is true. But let's go ahead and talk about the second match. We had a newcomer to MPX making his debut here, Derek James, representing Oklahoma, with the Mad Prince, Mr. MPX himself, representing Texas.
Yeah, and I mean that's the thing is Mr. MPX came in. It's his home now. This is he is Mr. MPX, and
definitely.
while Derek James did look very good in his first outing here at MPX, it is obviously Mad Prince territory.
Oh yeah, very much so.
Mad Prince,
it was,
not Tommy. It's Mad Prince.
It was a heavy back and forth, and I have to agree with one of the addicts that talked to me about it earlier. He looked like a blonde Becker.
Don't lie. No one talks to you. You made that up yourself.
I did not.
No one likes you. So
Look,
no one
I just
talks
didn't want
to
to say
you.
it was management.
Oh, okay.
But
Our
that was-
management or MPX management? Because more than likely, it's probably
was-
our producer telling you
No,
that, and that's
It was
wrong.
MPX management.
Oh, okay.
But that was a good match, and I actually do hope we get to see more of Derek James here at MPX because he was really good. And
He was.
I think he deserves to come here and be shown to the best.
Yes, because I mean, again, we already take a lot of Oklahoma talent. Might as well take one more.
Exactly. Yeah. But then after that, we had a Haas match, a monster fight, as Thrash took on the Texas Chainsaw Sky de Lacrimosa.
He did, and that was one of those where Thrash called himself the monster, and that's not the thing you need to do right now.
Well, it looks like the Texas Chainsaw is strong enough to go straight through metal monsters, and honestly, it didn't turn out so well for Thrash, either in the ring or in the back, because Jamie Griffey had said that the next person to lose from Oklahoma was going to have to answer to
That's what
him.
a captain does. That's what a true leader of a team does. He
honestly,
makes his team better.
Yeah, no, but it didn't. Well, we'll get to that part later. But no, this match, like I said, Haas fight through.
Yes, it was. It was, obviously one of the better matches tonight because, like you said, it was just two big men trying to kill each other, and it was great. Obviously, Thrash wanted to call himself a monster, and he learned, no, there's only one monster here at MPX.
No, the monster is Sky de Lacrimosa.
Yep.
But then after that, we got a fight that I have to say was really one I was interested to see. Wasn't the fight I really wanted to see between these two teams, but this was an interesting fight to see.
it was past versus future. Let's be honest. That's exactly what it was. It was J.D. Griffey, one of the most decorated men in MPX, going against Tatum, who has such a bright future.
Oh, yeah.
And, as sad as this, J.D. on the Oklahoma side, Tatum was outmatched.
Tatum was outmatched, but honestly, it didn't help that Exodus Prime came out and interrupted him. I don't understand why two teammates from the Texas side would go against each other.
Well,
like
because
that.
it may be Texas versus you, but it's always civil disorder against all. And that's exactly what it
No,
was.
yeah, actually, you make sense because that also makes the next part that happened later on in the night make a whole lot of sense
Spoiler.
too. Well, yeah, we'll get to that. But then after that, we got a tag team match that did my heart good because we got to see two teams that we both love. Well, I loved both teams. You loved one.
No,
of them.
no, you don't. You don't love Parabellum. Don't
I love
lie.
Parabellum.
No, you don't.
Wesley Crane, Tommy Dean. They
Pretty
are.
sure you talk trash all the time about how they just came out and that's the title shot and they just got it at Purple Rain and they ruined that match. That was you. That was all you saying that.
Get a load of this guy.
All right, it's true.
But Parabellum brought it to Best Picture.
Yep.
Unfortunately, they may no longer be the best champs, but they are still Best Picture and Best Team, as it turned out in this match tonight.
Well, I mean, they did get the win, but let's be honest. It was because, Wesley and Tommy, they didn't get a proper tag team entrance. They were separate.
Yeah,
I mean, that was,
does
that
do
hurts a
lot for
little.
that. Yeah, obviously we've seen that having a tag name is important, and also having a tag entrance
Well,
is
they
very
have a tag
important.
name. They need an entrance now. Mm-hmm. So, but yeah, Parabellum, great showing, and honestly, Best Picture, I guess. Yeah, just they had
And honestly,
Texas,
if
they
you
had
wanna-
Texas behind them.
If you want to hear more from Wesley Crane, didn't we just have him this last week on MPX Rehab?
We did talk to Satan.
Yeah, that was
kinda
actually really great.
It was
getting to know him.
terrifying sometimes.
Oh yeah,
but
yeah, definitely. But it was great to get to know him a little better and find out exactly how much truth there is to his, style.
oh, that is Satan.
Oh yeah. But then after that, we got to see Mr. Nasty representing Oklahoma taking on Exodus Prime.
And where was he from in Oklahoma? He's now billed
From
He's no longer
Hooker,
from
Oklahoma,
Exactly.
which is a real place, ladies and gentlemen. I've actually driven through it.
Got to go visit.
Let's just say it's not all it's cracked up to be. It's a little messed up.
Okay.
But,
Are they still $10 though? I mean, that's really where it counts.
Yeah.
So okay.
But this match between these two, honestly, I was not sure what to expect with this because I didn't know if these two would be able to mesh. But honestly, Mr. Nasty bringing it hard to Exodus Prime. Exodus still fresh off his loss to Remedy last week.
He did, and it's one of those where we saw Exodus again being Prime and learning and studying his opponents. He knew that he was going to try to work the corner, and he did not get to work the corner.
Yeah,
Exodus immediately ran from that corner. He obviously tried to take the pimp hand out of Nasty.
Oh, well, it worked a little bit. But
It worked a little bit. I mean, Exodus might have lost a tooth here and there, but
Yeah, no, definitely some juice flowing there. But it was towards the end where it looked like Exodus Prime was going to have this match in hand. But unfortunately, his previous actions came to bite him in the ass.
But see, that's Tatum's ego letting it get to his head. There's, it is. He should be for Texas. He shouldn't be for Tatum Manning. He should be for Texas. And he wasn't for that.
But he's the faction killer, and he has had his sights
Right, so he
set
killed
on
his own
civil
faction?
disorder.
He
As a
killed his
matter of
own
fact,
Texas faction.
I wouldn't say that because of how things turned out in the next match. But honestly, it was what happened after this match when Tatum Manning and Exodus Prime are coming to blows, and the locker room clears out to separate the two men. And Dexter took exception to this.
Well, yeah, because we have a host that will actually do something. No
Exactly.
offense, Wally Darkman, but we had a host that will actually, make rules and make stance and say, no, this doesn't happen on my show.
As a matter of
'Cause,
fact, he
again,
announced a match for the future.
I mean, there's a guy here in Dexter who this is his home. This is his second home, and he's not going to let people just ruin his show. No.
Yeah.
Dexter's going to take charge, and that's exactly what we did.
Oh, yeah.
November 13th, we do have Alone in the Dark, and
This one is.
I mean,
We have seen some pretty devastating losses in the Alone in the Dark.
We've
match
also
before.
seen a lot of sad moments. That's where Impact players were split. So we're gonna see what happens. But obviously,
That's where we lost Baby D.
it is. I mean, these are the things that happen in Alone in the Dark. So it's one of those where we know we have a good idea of what Exodus partners are. Who's going to team with Tatum? We saw what happened when you team with Tatum. He doesn't care about you.
Well, actually, considering he had a team that he worked really well with to save MPX in an Alone in the Dark style match, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, because he attacked Frankie, right? That was what happened.
That was
that was the narrative that was shown out.
No.
The true hero would do just such things, sir.
Oh, he admitted doing it. He
I
was
don't know.
proud of. He's still proud of doing it.
Well, he should be proud. Casey's a wonderful man.
Oh, jeez, you are so frustrating. But after that, we had the main event, and this was going to be the tiebreaker between the two teams as the American Witch, Erica Torres, took on Machiko, returning off of a hiatus.
Yeah, pretty long hiatus, obviously COVID and before that. And that's one of those where, it was exactly what we thought it would be.
Yeah. Honestly, these two women brought it hard against each other, but this one was... while it seemed like Erica Torres was going to be the better wrestler in this one, Machiko has that spirit, that fire within, that proof that she is down to, fight.
Yeah, we're not allowed to say that anymore.
Oh, we're
but
not?
it's but it's one of those things where it's that Japanese style that she also tries to bring. It's that fighting spirit. It's that never give up. And yeah, she had a tough opponent, Erica, and it just. I think it was the representation of Texas that really got it through.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. With Team Texas coming out with the win, and then of course after the show, it didn't end between Tatum and Exodus. They coming to blows once again.
I mean,
and
again,
even getting Best Picture involved later.
Again, when Sky is the voice of reason, you are all screwed.
Yeah, no, it's like Sky and the Mad Prince being the voice of reason, telling Tatum he needs
Which
to
one
call.
of his voices though?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tommy A or Tommy B?
Something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. But either way, I mean, it's like when these two are telling you need to calm down, you need to calm down, obviously.
Well, that's what happened when Daddy Dave isn't around anymore. No one's got him on a leash.
Yeah, well, Tatum was asking. We don't tell Dave about that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But either way, it was a great show tonight here at the Texas versus Oklahoma Brawl for All.
Get it out?
Somewhere in there.
Texas versus OU Brawl for All, people.
Yeah.
I'm a little disappointed we get any boxing and some careers ended, but it happens.
Yeah. But this was a great show, and I'm actually looking forward to where things are going to go from here because.
Well, yeah, you heard the special guest for next week.
For next week?
Isn't it?
No, it's the 30th.
No, I'm talking about next week.
Next week?
Yes, Baby D.
Oh, yeah.
Special guest host. Sir, stop flashing ahead.
Well, I'm sorry, I was.
It doesn't matter who is the week after. Baby D is the main attraction here at MPX.
I'm not going to argue with that one. Baby D coming back once again.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Aller. He hasn't learned yet. Baby D is one of the reasons we do this show.
Really?
It's true.
You are delusional.
I'm not sure how I'm talking about.
But either way, there's that, and there's also October 30th. We're going to have Leva Bates here hosting a costume party for Metroplex Wrestling at the Witching Hour.
If anyone knows about costumes, it's definitely Leva Bates.
Definitely. I'm almost sorry you're not going to be here.
Yeah, well, I got to watch a murder, so
yeah.
It
but
happens.
don't worry, Mainline's still going to happen because, Plan C is going to be here.
Well, at least someone good's on this show, so.
Yeah, you got a point there. But, there's not just that. We've also got Squid Game to talk about, which is happening October 22nd. As a matter of fact...
You got to put out Friday. A lot of people see dates and they think MPX Saturday. No, this is a special Friday show.
But let's go ahead and get the reason behind it out here real quick. Kirby?
Hey, guys. How's it going?
How are you, sir?
Good. So Friday, October 22nd, very special Friday show for October. We don't do these very often anymore, but Squid Game became one of the most popular things in the world very quickly, and immediately just sprung to mind a wrestling show.
Yeah.
It just seems to lend itself to it. So we will start with 16 competitors. And be on the lookout this week as competitors start being announced on the MPX Addicts page. As I saw backstage tonight, the front man has already began handing out cards. So
nice.
Competitors will start being announced this week. But again, Friday, October 22nd, Squid Game here at MPX. Season passes will be honored for it. So if you've got your season pass, you're already in for the show. Come on out, come support. It should be a hell of a good time. It'll be a lot of fun. It'll be unique. It won't be your common wrestling show. So and it's not even your common MPX show. If anybody's ever been to our Friday night shows in the past, we've done Harry Potter, we've done Jurassic Park, we've done a couple Power Rangers, we've done. I'm missing some. Oh,
Scooby-Doo, Star Wars, DC, Batman.
Yeah,
it was great.
Yeah, so we've done a ton of these in the past. They're always a lot of fun.
Yes.
Everybody gets to come out and enjoy something a little different, something that's not what you see every Saturday night. So 16 competitors, 6 matches. It should be a huge thing. Thank you guys for having me on. I really appreciate it.
Oh, definitely.
It is awesome. And yeah, like he said, if you've never been to a Friday show, there's some of the fun you'll have in this building.
Honestly, yeah.
They are great. The Friday shows are something that I was sad when they went away. I got why, but man, having this one come back, it's going to be amazing. And go back on the MPX network. Watch some of the Friday shows. They are fun.
Definitely. And honestly, in whatever form they take, I'd love to see the Friday shows start to come back more and more in the future. But we'll get a taste of that with the Squid Game.
That's how we got the Addicts title.
I wonder how are they going to handle eliminations? Are we going to have an MPX roster afterward?
Well, I mean, that's the thing. We don't know. And then also, like you said, said the front man. Who's the front man?
Yeah,
I mean, that's something I want to know.
That is a good question, but we'll find all of that out on October 22nd, a Friday.
Yes.
Be here. Get your tickets now if you don't already have.
Not
your
a
season
better
pass.
show in the DFW area. So.
Oh yeah, definitely. Speaking of really great shows and everything like that, let's go ahead and talk for a moment about MPX Rehab this week.
Yeah.
Because
you're excited, aren't you?
I'm
You've got
mildly.
you've got the
looking
white
forward to
sticky
it.
substance. You've always one sitting next to you, don't you? You've got the
white-
glue. You've got the glue of silver. What do you think I was going to say? It's the glue of civil disorder, sir.
Man, you get on me about saying he's got bottom energy,
Mm,
and you're
sir.
saying that he's that. Yeah. Okay.
He's
yeah.
the glue of civil disorder.
Yeah,
Get your
glue,
mind out of the gutter.
glue. Sure,
It's
that's
wrong.
exactly where you were going with that.
It was.
Disgusting.
I'm not the one who says it's bottom. You do.
But yeah, either way, we are going to have the rugged Gabe Wilder on MPX Rehab. Make sure you tune in for that, ladies and
Yes.
gentlemen, because he's going to get to pet the damn dog.
He is, and he's also going to chop you, which I can't wait
Probably.
for. Chop you, slap you,
Like I said,
GTSB. I can't wait for it.
It'll be worth it to get him, just on the show to pet the damn dog, everything like that.
Yep.
And of course, well, we'll talk more about the really exciting 3 weeks after that, after we get done with Gabe Wilder.
You're not excited for Gabe? You just kind of put him down, saying the other
Cautiously
three are going to be
optimistic.
better.
Cautiously optimistic.
Okay. Fair
Well,
enough.
considering-
We've had a good month. We've got a
Exactly.
start of November is going to be great because again, see what happens when I hire a PR person.
You're not wrong.
I know.
You're not wrong. I said before. I mean, getting your guy on here
See, again,
has made the show
I
so much
I
better.
come on. I'm already the voice. It's already a better show. Then I hire a PR person. We get better guests. I mean, just you can't hire for shit, can you?
Well, I didn't hire. Well, I hired you.
Exactly.
So I can't hire for shit. He's absolutely right about that. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on MPX Mainline. We will see you this Thursday on MPX Rehab. I am looking forward
With
to
the
that one.
rugged Gabe Wilder,
I'm looking forward to it, regardless of what happens to me.
the
And
sticky white substance, Gabe Wilder.
Got to be with you, ladies and gentlemen.
See y'all Saturday and Thursday.
Gonna get us killed.
At least I didn't say hot, white, sticky substance.